Hey everybody, Gax. So unless you're living under a rock and totally cut off from media right now, I guess you know that Los Angeles just had an earthquake. My first earthquake was actually pretty crazy. I was sitting here at my desk and I don't know, I was looking at something. I think I was reading a Gax blog post or something, and all of a sudden my windows started to like shake a little bit. But I really didn't think too much of it because there's like so much construction going on outside my house. Two houses right across the street are both being worked on. There's like all this heavy machinery and stuff going on. So I really didn't think too much of it. And then all of a sudden it just started. My wife was on the other side of the house letting the dogs out in the backyard. And then it started getting a little bit worse, a little bit worse. And then I started to feel under my feet. And I was like, holy shit, this is the real thing. This is an earthquake. And I jumped up and I ran it. But by the time I got out of my chair, I heard my wife started yelling for me, going, I think this is an earthquake. I think this is an earthquake. And she kind of got freaked out. She came inside and I ran outside and grabbed the dogs and pulled them inside. And it was kind of bizarre because nothing like it wasn't like violent. It didn't like shake any like things, but like it shook my windows a little bit, and then like all of a sudden the ground sort of felt like I was almost like on a boat on water, and it just sort of like started swaying a little bit, and I was just kind of like, whoa, this is weird. And then by the time I got the dogs in the house, and you're just supposed to do what have your plan, and the plan is for my house is to get underneath our dining room table because we have so much glass in the house. Our dining room is like all glass in the front, and if that stuff blows out, we're probably gonna get hurt. But that's it. It was kind of crazy. It was. I'm still a little freaked out. They're talking about, we've had 27 aftershocks at this point. I haven't really felt those. They've been small. They say there's like a really small percentage that like this could just be a precursor to a larger quake, but it's like a small percent, like 5% chance or something. So hoping that doesn't happen. But that's it. So looks like no, there's not really much damage at all in LA. It was a 5.4. They were saying it's a 5.8. It's been downgraded to a 5.4. It was still pretty freaky. But I can't really imagine what like I don't know anything over a 6, like in the sevens, eights. Forget it. I can't even imagine what that's got to be like. Cause this was actually pretty scary. So I don't know. Pretty nuts. Talk to you later.